Hello there, my name is Al Perhax. I'm an instructor in Qigong, meditation, and many other esoteric training systems. And what I'm going to talk about on this video is the #1 secret to meditation revealed. And even though it's a simple concept, I think it's one that you can take a look at and you can, readily agree that when you get this aspect done, you're halfway there. Let's get started, shall we? The #1 secret to meditation is relaxation. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about ways that you can relax, and I'm also going to talk to you a little bit about ways that prevent you from relaxation. And this is a major issue with most meditative programs. So let's get started. Let's talk about why you can't relax first, because this is equally as important as how to relax. Most meditations require postures that are uncomfortable, a lot of times very uncomfortable. And in most cases, these postures hinder your meditation rather than helping it. Let's look at a few of the more popular meditative postures and how they affect you. #1 is a lotus position. Probably the most popular meditative posture as well as the most difficult. I can tell you that to this day, I still do not practice in the lotus position. If meditation is based on relaxation, you need to get your body relaxed. This meditative posture, in a lot of cases, prevents you from getting the relaxation that you need. Now, I will say this, over time, you can teach your body to be relaxed in this position. But if you want the quickest results possible, why would you have to go through a process of getting relaxed in a position that you're not comfortable with, rather than starting with a position you're already comfortable in? Now, here's the key. Some people will be relaxed. Some people love sitting Indian style or with cross-legged style. And if that's the case, if that is a relaxation posture for you, then by all means use it. But what I found through my experience of over 20 or close to 20 years of experience is that most people are not comfortable in this position. The next position is even worse. It's called the Seiza position. It's a Japanese posture that cuts off blood to the legs, thus decreasing relaxation profoundly. Now, there are reasons why you would sit like this. And it does allow you to concentrate and defocus from the pain of your legs in order to focus on something else. So you are using it to its benefit, and there is a benefit to this type of posture. But in terms of actual relaxation, in order to do really extreme meditative practices, this will not get you there. I have never in all my years met anyone that has practiced this position that's been able to do extreme abilities. And that is based, again, on my experience and people I've spoken to and worked with and counseled with, thousands of people all over the world. So keep that in mind. Standing position. This is very beneficial for energy development, what I call yang energy. But it's not as effective for relaxation yin energy. So again, it has its proper role in terms of meditation, but it's more of energy development than for relaxation. Now let's look at the ones that work effectively to relax the body. Sitting position in a chair. This is the most versatile of the postures, as it can be performed anywhere. And it's one that you really should become comfortable with, because it allows you to get into a meditative state at any time. While you're sitting at your desk, you want to take a 5-minute break, so on and so forth. Lying position. This is the most effective position for esoteric skill development, such as out-of-body experiences, remote viewing, and lucid dreaming. This is the one I recommend most when you want to do extreme abilities. And in my experience, again, it's the one that is going to be responsible for you being able to do those types of skills about 95% of the time or more. Now, again, all the other postures that I showed you, there are individuals that can get those to work for extreme meditative abilities. However, like I said, they're in the minority. It's probably about less than 5% of people that meditate can actually get effective skill enhancement out of those postures. This lying down posture or the sitting posture are the ones that are going to be most effective for you. In the Mind Portal system, you'll learn the most effective strategies to access the hidden and esoteric skills that I teach. And now, let me show you methods of how to relax. Again, like I said, the number one secret to meditation is relaxation. You can take everything else and boil it down to this one concept. It's also a concept that took me years and years to master. In fact, I don't even know if I could say I've mastered it yet, because relaxation is one of those things that can be effective on a day-to-day basis, depending on your stress, your mentality, everything that's going on in your life. There's a lot of factors involved in relaxation, but let's talk a little bit about them. Tools to relax the body more effectively. Now, you'll learn all of these methods in the Mind Portal system, as well as many others. The first one is music. You can use classical, you could use nature sounds, symphonic music. Now again, when I talk about each one of these tools, I want you to understand that some of them are going to work for you and some of them aren't. The way I teach is I teach it based on the person that I'm working with. And so I give you enough methods that there's going to be one that you adhere to, that one that you love, the one that you can actually use to get the most effective meditation for yourself. Personal. Doesn't matter what I can do. It doesn't matter what somebody else can do. What I want to do is I want to customize this so that you can pick and choose what works for you. I still use music a lot of times when I meditate, and it can be extremely effective. The next is thought binding or stillness training. And this is where you use particular strategies in order to bind your thoughts. When you're thinking, you can't totally be relaxed because the mind is in a state of agitation. So what I teach you is thought binding and stillness training in order to get you to a maximum relaxation. Next one is guided meditation. One of the most important factors of guided meditation is that, again, it allows you to keep your mind occupied on instructions as you're getting relaxed into a deeper state. This is one of my favorite methods, and even to this day, I still use guided meditations, even though I've been doing this for so many years. Now, some people find guided meditation to be a distraction. It really depends on your personality type, which I will go into, and you'll be able to understand which is the right method for you. Trance fixation methods. There are ways to get into extreme states of relaxation through trance and fixation. Trance and fixation methods are similar to thought binding and stillness training, but they're slightly different in that you're using a fixation method either by visualizing or by using particular things such as mantras, which you may have heard of in the past. These are systems that you can use that can be very effective with your meditation training. And then special breathing patterns for increased focus. I want to give you an exercise really quickly. And when you see this mind-stilling exercise, it is going to open up just incredible amount of power to you. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to take a deep breath. And I want you to hold it for about 20 seconds. All right, that should be good. But here's what I want you to notice. As you hold your breath, were you able to think? Now, I want you to do it again, and this time I want you to try to think of something. Because you're using your breath, it inhibits your ability to think, thus stilling the mind. A truly powerful concept that I go into a lot more detail in the Mind Portal system. And then last is hypnotic trance-inducing audio tracks, subliminal files using alpha, beta, theta files that allow you to get your mind into a certain synchronization, which allows your mind, body, and spirit to relax at an enhanced pace. These are some of the tools, just some of the tools that I'll teach you in order to do extreme meditation skills. Get access to Mind Portal today by visiting www.mindforcemeditation.com. Thanks for watching, and have a fantastic day. So long.